Yup, they're finally out in stores. How do I start up this video? What's up, guys? It's your boy, Trackside, back with another unboxing, and this time, yep, the 2026 toys are finally at my nearest SM department store. Unfortunately, as of right now, it's only Thomas and Diesel, cause when I bought them, like, last night, there were 2 Diesels and 1 Thomas left, so yeah, I bought Thomas and Diesel. So, we're gonna be bringing Diesel out the way for today. We're gonna unbox him in the next video. Take a look at Thomas today. So, Thomas here, I really love the brand new packaging. I think it is amazing. It's nice that they have the big, giant renders of the characters, and the fact the packaging is taller. It's my first time actually holding a small engine in hands. On the back, you have the characters you can collect. Now, I did remove the price tag before this video. However, these toys are currently worth 300 Philippine pesos for my viewers in the Philippines, which that is $5 American. You can determine the price by the red price tag when you buy these from Toy Kingdom. So, on the back of the packaging, you can see the characters. You have Thomas. Don't even trip, dog. Diesel. Rosie. I'm the toughest truck around. Yeah, that's the troublesome truck right there. Harold Kirkinator, and the worst Toby ever. So with that out of the way, let's get into Thomas. ASMR time. And here is Thomas out of his box, and ooh, this looks quality right here. This looks like a quality toy right here. Let's start off with the face, and the face, it still looks like Thomas. I mean, it looks like how you're going to see him in the show when it comes out this September. Still need that freaking trailer though, what the f*** Mattel? Funny thing is, you don't see like a hole for the splasher there. However, it's still there. It's a part of the die-cast mold. Moving on to that running board slope, and my god, is it the best we've ever seen on a die-cast Thomas. I love the new lamps they decided to do for the characters this year. It's nice. You also have... finally got his filler caps back. It's an awkward shame that they were not brought back on the 80th diecast. He has a very nice funnel, this cool dome right here, even though it's squat. You even have like a molded whistle. Unfortunately, it's not separately fitted or painted or anything. The number 1 is a bit bigger now. It has a red drop shadow, and also the fact that Thomas has his lineup of rivets, alongside that molded handrails that are part of the diecast mold. Moving on to the back, we have his tail lamp, of course. A more realistic coal load compared to the toys we've been getting for a few years. And the coal load is connected to the roof via a plastic piece, or like they're the same piece. Now, honestly, this is probably a good Thomas. My negatives for him is probably number 1. I don't know why, but I think it would have been better if they closed up Thomas's mouth instead. That or made him fully grin like a few other Thomas toys in the past. I don't really like the fact that Thomas is a bit too tall. He looks like he's peering from behind, if you can look at him. Like, he looks normal from the front. When you look at him from the side, it looks like he's peering high. Now, I have seen Splendid Studios, shout out to him, do a mod in which it's like Thomas with a shorter chassis, which is honestly kind of nice. Alongside that, Piece of J pointed this out when he was unboxing Thomas. Dome, it's rather short. It's not a bit fat compared to the 80th Thomas, but it's good to know. And unfortunately, the cabs are now closed, probably to make way for the coal load and the new 3D roof. I'll miss the printed roofs because they provided up the open cabs. Now let me get some engines. I'll be right back, I suppose. Okay, first off, we have 80th Anniversary Thomas, and oh my god, this, I don't know why, but it looks like, yeah, there's some things I like and things I don't like. First, the buffers on the 80th Thomas are black compared to the ones on the 2026 Thomas. Now, the buffer beam is a bit shorter, but if you can look to the side, the slope is more gradual on the new Thomas compared to the old one. As you can see, Thomas has an open cab, and on the new one, he has less rivets. For the coal load, I don't know why, but the one on Thomas looks from the 80th anniversary looks more cartoony compared to this one. Tail lamps, I think they're the same. Thomas doesn't have his filler caps, but he does have a molded whistle on his previous release. And let's look at, wheels are a bit smaller than the new ones. And overall, I honestly think this one is a bit better on some remarks, but this one is the better Thomas. Also, the 80th anniversary Thomas, for some reason, curves inwards compared to the new Thomas right here. So you can move out the way now, Thomas. Let's bring in my other 2026 engines. First off, we have James, and honestly, the scaling's not that bad. I think the scaling could have been worse, but honestly, I really like it. Thank God they didn't make James a behemoth compared to his 2025 model. Let's get Henry. Henry here. Henry scales really nice with Thomas. Now, apparently I heard theories that Henry is going to be in the main cast for the new show, which, honestly, if those theories are true, goddamn, that would honestly be the best one, like, the best theory we had all year. And finally, to finish up the 2026 collection I currently have out of my box so far, we have Gordon. And honestly, Gordon scales really nice. Speaking of Thomas and Gordon, I really love the contrast between Thomas's bright blue and Gordon's Pacific or navy blue. Honestly, Thomas looks very nice, although there could have been some things bad with him. He still looks like an absolute definitive toy right here. And I really love that about the new Thomas, so do I recommend getting him? Absolutely. However, you could just save your small assortment Thomas for, like, a new in-box collection, considering how I was originally going to get the Thomas and Annie 2-pack, but when I checked my local SM's toy aisle, yeah, they only had small engines, so, yeah. Fortunately, I will be getting Thomas and Annie, though, so don't worry, I will get Annie and Clarabelle. So, overall, though, I believe Thomas is kind of a very good model, and with that out the way, we end the video here. Stay tuned, because I'm going to be unboxing Diesels, so bye, bitches! I'm Jackson, I'm ready to fuck.